My Detroit players.
Hi everybody, welcome to Zark's Purses and Accessory Boutique. Make sure to come check us out when you are downtown. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Love is blind, so they say. They say dreams are dreams and not reality. But who cares what they say? Who cares what they say? Who cares what they say? Well, I don't. First, let me start out by telling you about this dream I had. I could sail the ocean, fly with stars, and travel distant lands. Dance with queens, sip with kings, give to the poor with every chance. Then blow a wish and a kiss to my adoring fans. But then I found out that there was no ghettos at all. When my brothers walk down the street, police don't ever have to be called. Well, we could all live in harmony, but they say come back to reality. Oh, they say that love is blind. So they say dreams are dreams and not reality. But who cares what they say? Who cares what they say? Who cares what they say? Well, I don't. Now in this dream, my skies are blue and I had pretty shoes. No babies dying, mothers crying, and there's no bad news. Birds were singing, bells were ringing for this little happy day. Never had to worry about the negative things that they say. But then I found out my people didn't steadily fall. And crack was just a thing you tripped over on the curb, didn't fall. My brothers took care of responsibility, but they say come back to reality. Oh, they say that love is blind. So they say dreams are dreams and not a reality. But who cares what they say? Who cares what they say? Who cares what they say? Well, I don't. It doesn't matter what people say, 'cause you make the difference. You choose what's real or fake. Now it doesn't matter what people say, 'cause you make the difference. You choose what's real or fake. Oh, love is blind. And so they say dreams are dreams and not a reality. But who cares what they say? Who cares what they say? Who cares what they say? Well, I don't. Hello everyone, my name is Mistee Merritt. I am a singer-songwriter and I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I actually grew up on the east side of Detroit and I still live here in the Metro Detroit area. This is my accompanist today. His name is Cleveland Sparrow III. And we just, happy to be here. The music that I do, it's a soul music. I would categorize it as soul music. It can be categorized as R&B, hip-hop. It can be categorized sometimes as pop, but it's just music from my soul, music that comes from experiences in life and things that I've gone through or other people may have gone through, or just my city in general, songs to enlighten folks about things that are going on in the world and in this community here specifically. And that's what this song is. Who cares what they say? You just do what you feel like you need to do in order to better yourself, as long as it's not anything negative. Actually, I've been singing all my life. I come from a large family, 11 kids, and we all sing, and I grew up singing gospel music in church. But what really made me interested, I know this is kind of weird, I love Whitney Houston, and she was my idol growing up. And I used to sneak and listen to some of her songs, and her voice and her style of singing was a little different to me than most people. So it got me really interested in singing more. The writing didn't come in until once I've experienced a lot of things in life, and I started going through different things, and that was the best way that I could express. I started writing poetry and writing different, stories, and I turned some of that poetry into song. So that's how I got into writing, just through experiencing things and wanting to have a release for those things that I was experiencing. But I do write all the songs that I sing, but I do have other writers that I work with. There's a young lady, her name is Brindy. She is very, very talented. She actually is a new writer on my team. So right now it consists of me, her, and my manager, actually, Sarita Cheatham, who's also a good writer. She's a film writer as well. But between us three, we kind of put our ideas together, and we'll put things together. Most of the songs that I have out now are all original pieces that I just wrote myself. Okay, the story behind They Say. They say, the saying, they say, oh, well, they say it, or they say this, or they say this, or they say love is blind, or they say you can't make it, or they say you can't do this, or who are they? They have no control over who you are as a person. You have the right to sing, dance, talk, be happy, be sad, do whatever you want. And if you want to achieve things in life, you shouldn't worry about what other people are talking about. You just focus on what you know in your heart you can do. So if you want to be a doctor, just because you grew up in the hood does not mean that you can't go to law school or you can't go to medical school. It doesn't mean that you can't be a great person. So you can't worry about the negative naysayers who are only here to discourage you, or who are only here to break you down and keep you from doing something great. You can't worry about what they say. So that's the whole point. It says love is blind, so they say dreams are dreams, not reality. So who cares what they say? Well, I don't. I've had people all my life tell me, oh, you can't do that, or that song doesn't make no sense, or that no one's going to listen to that right now because that's not the style of music people want. But I want to put out something people need to hear, and something they will love to listen to, is instead of just putting out the same typical commercial music that everybody, has, and talking about negative things in the world, when I want to just enlighten people on the positive.
What's going on?
Getting my music played locally is a challenge. Because, there's a lot of politics in any industry that you get into, but I believe in my gift and I believe in my talent. And I'm blessed that there's a lot of people who I've come in contact with who believe in what I do as well. And they have, joined this organization, and they'll help me get songs on the radio. I've had a few songs played on 97.9, courtesy of the TJ and the Morning Show and Coco and Foolish, who unfortunately is not on the radio anymore. But I love all those guys. Those are my family. They look out for me, and I've had a few local internet radio stations and a couple national ones that will play my records as well. But it's just a matter of, if this is what you want to do, you push it, no matter. Someone can tell me no 10 times, and I'm going to try that 11th time, and they may say yes. So I'm never going to stop and never going to give up. So you just have to push to get it out there and to get it played. And fortunate for me, people hear it and they just love the music. So I'm happy that they actually can appreciate the music and they can, relate to it. Other artists I've worked with, I've actually worked with K-John. I used to sing background for K-John. A lot of people don't know that because that was kind of like my little side job, and we traveled and did whatever when we came back. But I actually have a duet with him that's out right now on the radio. It's called Wonderland. It's a really beautiful ballad. I've worked with K-John. I've worked with other producers, great producers such as Zaytoven and Cassius. I've had a couple, chances to work with other local artists themselves, but even branching out into getting more artists to work with. I've actually worked with Phife. We haven't had a song come out. I don't know if you remember Phife Dawg.
Well, I was thinking, you talking about Phife Dawg?
Phife Dawg, yeah.
New Phife, I don't know.
No, Phife Dawg, that's my too. Okay. But I had a chance to meet him when he came here to Detroit. He shot a video with Dwelle, and I got to meet him and talk to him. And he really liked my music, and we're actually in the process of doing some stuff today, but we just haven't gotten anything out yet. So it's a process. I can't sit here and name a lot of great artists, but eventually I will be able to name those artists and put myself in that category with those great artists.
Okay.
Well, right now we have the project out called Who Cares What They Say. It is available on my website, which is Mistee Merritt, my first and last name, MisteeMerritt.wix.com /Mistee, M-I-S-T-E. I know that's long, but you can just rewind this over and over again and you can get it. But I have that project out right now. I am in the process of working on a new album. Hopefully it'll be out the end of this year. But I have a couple other business ventures that I'm looking into now. So we're just kind of pushing the Who Cares What They Say project, since that seems to be the popular song right now that a lot of people who know my music, they like that song. So we're going to push that one this year, the beginning of this year. And by the end of the year, we'll be coming out with a new project. God willing, fingers crossed.
Cool. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I do want to say.
Lovely earrings, courtesy of Zorfus. Yes. Thanks, everybody, for checking me out. This is Mistee Merritt. This is Detroit Hip Hop.
Cool.